We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Ducks and the Reds. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Ducks, center fielder Starling Marte.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And another foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curtis Granderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Again, a 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Line towards center field. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. With no score after a half an inning. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
What he's going to feature today, Matt, he's got the fastball, changeup, slider in his repertoire, and I'm sure we'll see all 3 of those pitches, but he'll use that changeup more as an out pitch, more so than maybe the slider.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting third.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here it comes on 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Anthony Rizzo would be next. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson's after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Lorenzo Cain goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting seventh.
Ready now, Jonathan Lucroy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Anthony Rizzo.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ryan Perry is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard liner towards short, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And he just misses with a curveball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. Now at the plate, Marcus Stroman. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run.
Leading off for the Ducks.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Trey Turner.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Here's the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Trey Turner is retired to start the third. Justin Verlander is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that misses, 1-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance.
6.
Starling Marte.
Starling
0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Popped high in the air. Rizzo is there for it. And that retires the side. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And there indeed is Elvis Andrus. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Andrews.
Here it comes now to Andrus. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Granderson. 1 away.
Center fielder number 11.
Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Aaron Judge is on deck. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The right
That's
fielder,
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 away.
Now batting. Right field.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Granderson. A base hit in his first trip. Ball 1. The 1-0 now to Granderson. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in, Matt Holliday. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Windy City is out in front, 1-0.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. This is foul right side.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Correa over to his left, and he's retired here, 1 away.
First baseman number
Digging in for his
44.
second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back. That's in the basket. A home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The left fielder.
Stepping in
number
now,
7.
Ryan Perry. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off the pitch down and away, ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
The third baseman,
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 coming to Longoria. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Too high, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Swinging a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a strong start. Stepping into the box, Marcus Stroman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
He's set, and the pitch. Ender Inciarte is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for 3rd. High in the air into shallow left center. Cain comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Verlander pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Reggie Jackson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Reggie Jackson.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Tommy Kahnle enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Tommy Kahnle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that line drive was hard to even follow off the bat. Seemed like it was moving at the speed of light, and ShowTrack tells us it nearly was. The exit velocity over 120 miles an hour, so put that right up there with the hardest hits we've ever recorded.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Perry. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And the throw in gets away from him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. Hit side, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. From the stretch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Marcus Stroman. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Correa is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Curtis Granderson, a hit in 2 tries so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. Zobrist on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. Get at them. So digging in now, Marcus Stroman. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see.
Catcher, Marcus Stroman.
Andrew Benintendi is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 1, Elvis
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Lifted the other way to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Ken Giles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Cabrera. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
0-2, here it comes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. The speedy Trey Turner digs in.
Number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Will Harris will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the
in the 8th spot. Number 36, Will Harris. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot. Number 9, D. Gordon.
Aaron Judge is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. Correa ranges to his left, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And this is on the ground for Cabrera at third. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
First baseman number 44.
In now, Anthony Rizzo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. After it is Kane. And the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 9th inning coming up. The Reds are out in front here. 4.
Leading off for the Ducks, shortstop, G. Gordon.
Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. D. Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
This guy's really making a nice adjustment, Matt. Look, that's the same pitch he threw 0-1, and he chased it. And right there, 0-2, he laid off it.
And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
This is the situation where there's
here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pulled high in the air out to left field. The catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Right fielder. Curtis Granderson.
Felipe Rivero gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Misses, ball 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
This isn't the result we all thought we'd see in this one, but the lesser division team comes out on top in the end. It's always kind of cool to see the underdog come through, and they really deserve to win this one.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Express and the Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jeff Samardzija, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Charlie Blackmon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Perry going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
In now, Joe Romack, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
Batting third, first baseman.
Stepping in, Orlando Cepeda. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that's through for a hit. At the plate, Ralph Kiner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now.
Batting fifth.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first here at Wrigley. Bert Blyleven, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Romack is right there. No problem here. 1 away.
Batting second. Right
Here's
fielder,
big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sanchez.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Dave Winfield. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Winfield.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Gary Carter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Swings through it for strike number 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward right field. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second. The Express are out on top, 1-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Anthony Rizzo.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Rizzo rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
And
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he's retired, 1 away. Digging in, Jeff Samardzija. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in, Elvis Andrus. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Now at the plate, Bert Blyleven. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Bert Blyleven.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss. windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 14.
Ready for another chance. Joe Romack. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ender Inciarte.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. Longoria's there. And he's set down, one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
That misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So we got him looking there. Aaron Judge becomes out number 2 this inning. Blyleven has his sign. First pitch on the way. Gary Sanchez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. 2-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Grounded to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. Stepping up now, Orlando Cepeda. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Ralph Kiner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
That's inside.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 3.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Dave Winfield, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Perry on the move, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired.
Leading off the fourth inning, first baseman.
First pitch
Anthony
coming. Here it is.
Rizzo.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Perry. First offering on its way. Little chopper back his way. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The third baseman, number 3.
It is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Windy City is on top 2-1. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Another one sent foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. 1 away.
The catcher.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Carter goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Bert Blyleven is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Splitter taken here. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Reds are out in front here 2-1. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Romack will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The pitcher, number 29, Jeff Samardzija.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jeff Samardzija. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. To third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One-oh count. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Winfield is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 11. Ender.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Winfield's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. The Windy City leads this one 2-1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Joe Romack. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Again, he sends it out of play. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Joe Romack goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going. Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And another foul ball.
That was a 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Here's big.
Leading off for the Reds, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, catcher.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The element of surprise. The big power guy comes up and drops a bunt down. When you're struggling, not a bad play. Even when you're hot sometimes, take the hit if they're giving it to you.
Into the box now, Ryan Perry, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the box, Evan Longoria.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging.
Leading off for the Express, left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fouled straight back. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Out of play. Again, a 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The right fielder, number 31, Dave Winfield.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. Will Harris enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 1.
So stepping in, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Clippard will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the line.
36, Tyler Clippard. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Ben Zobrist is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Blackman comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The pitcher, number 36, Will.
Andrew Benintendi will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 1.
Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. The Reds are out in front 2-1. Ken Giles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for New York, catcher Gary Carter.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Will Clark will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Will Clark. Now pitching, Sherry.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. And now with the possible tying run at second here. Chris Davinsky enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the.
Davinsky.
Joe Romack started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Will Clark will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Justin Upton will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Number 9. Justin
and a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. A little tapper. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Left field. Kiner moving forward. 2 gone. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Reds lead it 2-1.
Leading off for the Express, first baseman Orlando Cepeda.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Orlando Cepeda is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So coming to the plate, Ralph Kiner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when two teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a one-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Bert Blyleven pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final.